Hi, I'm Martin. I'm from West Wallsend in New South Wales. This is my application video for Top Gear Australia. And this is Z Bond Putty. The worst car and the best car. For me, the best car is very difficult. I'd have to say Koenigsegg or early 930 Porsche. But it'd be very hard for me to decide unless somebody else is paying for them. As for the worst car ever, well, that has to be an SV2000 Chimera or any Lada. In fact, well, let's call it the Brock Lada. Very bad. What stunts I'd like to see? I'd like to see cars filled with snakes driven into the harbour. I'd like to see a Bugatti Veyron driven across Glen Ridge. And I'd like to see people dressed as chickens driving in deserts. Or not deserts. Or just chickens driving and stuff. I think for star in a reasonably priced car, we've got to get someone like Peter Russell Clark. We're going to get good bloopers, we're going to get a good lunch, and someone who says the C word quite a bit. So what do I not like about the world of motoring? There's not many things I don't like. I don't like Harold Scobie. I don't like WRXs with large chrome wheels. I don't like paint manufacturers coming up with ridiculous names like Turbine Mica and Delft Blue. I'm happy with blue, red and orange. Most of all, I don't like internet forums. Everything else, I can probably live with. That was the microphone. What stunts would I like to see? I'd like to see expensive things broken. Preferably expensive things that I didn't pay for, that I get to break. I'd also like to see cars filled with snakes jumping into water. No, really just the expensive stuff broken will do. Lots of it. All kinds of expensive stuff. As long as it's not mine. Cool. That's alright. What's wrong with that? Expensive shit broken, man. Everyone loves that shit. It's a good idea. The best car ever? 1976 930 Porsche. Or a Koenigsegg. Or a Ferrari. Or a GTS Monaro. Or a Studebaker tow truck. I don't think there is a best car ever. There's just cars. Some good, some bad. Okay. That's me burping. Nothing but professional here. From West Wallsend, and blah blah blah. Z Bond Putty. Now to answer the question, the best car ever, the worst car ever. I don't believe there is such a thing as the best car ever. There's good cars and there's bad cars that make the good cars look good. So the bad cars look worse than the good cars are good. And the good cars are good? Yeah. So now we come to answer the next question. What's the best car ever and the worst car ever? Well, it's the same question as opposing forces. You have the good car, you have the bad car, and the bad car can make the good car look good and the good car make the bad car look worse, but the worst car isn't actually the baddest car. The good car could be just as bad as the worst car, but it looks really bad. Take the Bugatti Veyron. It's a great car, but it's really bad because it looks really ugly. And Clint Eastwood told me that the bad isn't always the goodest, because the gooder could be the badder of the good cars. So Ladas are bad, and Bugatti Veyrons are bad, which doesn't leave us anywhere in the first place. The good is the bad and the bad is the good. Unless the good is really good and the bad is actually bad, in which case you have the good and the bad that are separate, but together, that are the same thing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it is. Okay. Who would I like to see as a celebrity? Who would I like to see as Australian celebrities on Top Gear Australia? I'd like to see Stephen Jacobs, Glen Ridge and Dieter Brummer doing another show that was nothing to do with my show. I don't like things that aren't funny. that I'm talking about that are still not funny. I thought this would be the easy one, man. I hate heaps of shit.
What?
Aimed it at your head.
Fucking hell.
Staples are dangerous for kids. Don't run with staple guns. So, just to finish off, what I don't like about the world of motoring. A, saying what I don't like about the world of motoring, because I have trouble saying it. I don't like... Okay, to finish off, I won't say okay, I'll just go into it.